Hello everyone and welcome back to EchPlays. I'm Esh, and what you're seeing before you right now on the Good Rock, home of the Rock Boys, here on Oxygen Not Included, is the very first night that Billy Idol's actually made it to his bed to sleep instead of dangling from a ladder like a maniac. Whew! It's exciting. It's an exciting new era here on the Good Rock. Research complete, apparently. We now have the things we need to accomplish the goals of episode 6 of Oxygen Not Included, which was to build our kitchen and eatery up here in this area. I think what we're also going to be doing, let's go ahead and unpause it so they can run through the night. Might as well. We're also going to plan out another room. So this is what, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then like this. And this. I'm gonna go ahead and close that off instead of having a door. We can add a door later if we want to extend this area, but for now I'm just gonna give it a nice safe wall there. And in here we're going to put in the massage table in there. It's gonna be next to the med bed, and they can go in there and get rid of any sort of stress and tension they have. It hasn't become an issue yet, but I am worried that if one problem happens, you know, everybody's going to get stressed about it, and we're not going to have it, and then we're not going to have any outlet for that problem. So now that the boys are back in town, we do need to worry about our food a little bit, but the beautiful thing about this is that now that we're done researching the meal prep, interior decor is starting. So next time we level that up, we'll be able to get a lamp or a ceiling light for this area, which means we can grow these berries, these bristle berries, for another means of food. The downside, first of all, actually, why haven't they gone? Oh, you know why they haven't gone down in here? I don't think they've gone down in here because the ladder doesn't reach all the way down, so they can't get back up if they were to go down there. So let's go ahead and 7 this. And these are 3 mealwood plants that generally aren't getting. You know what, they could. Oh, you know what? This is blocked off as well. That's probably why. All right. Well, let's unpause it. Actually, yeah, let's unpause it, and no, let's pause it. Let's pause it. I changed my mind. We're going to go ahead and plan out at least a few things for our kitchen. So we want the electric grill. We're going to put that here. And a farm tile. Cooks improved food using many ingredients. What? Oh, wait, I'm still looking at the wrong thing. Grows a single plant when sown with a seed. Can be used as a floor tile and rotated before construction. Enables plant domestication. Okay. We're going to have to work with that for sure. So, in fact, we might think about putting it down here. What else are we going to use this room for? And hopefully they'll use up that carbon dioxide. That's how plants usually work, right? So if I go down here and I put in some of these things in place of these, we'll put like this many in there for now. And we'll prioritize them as 6s. And then we go back to food and we prioritize this is a 7. And then we put a mess table. Yes. Now, I think only one man eats here, so we're going to have to put in a number of them. Right now we have, let's double check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm sure there's another screen I can look at. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we actually 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have enough beds. We just need the tables. We don't need that many tables because I don't think they all eat necessarily. I guess they would eat at the same time, potentially. I'm not sure. I have to watch and see what happens when it's dinner time. But for now, let's just get a few down. Let's get some down. Let's see how it's going to look. Oops, that's not the right thing. So we'll put one here, starting here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should have set the priority on that bad boy, but I didn't. So we'll put 7s across the board here. You know what we'll do? We'll put 7 on half of them and 6 on the other half, so we don't, like, hog too many people doing this stuff. And then we're just the way now. It's all gonna go. I think it's all gonna go really well for us. It's all gonna go really well. Are we to a point where we can open this? I think we could potentially just at least start a plan to open this baby up. Because it has mostly good air, only bad air is in here. We don't have to worry about that pocket because there's nothing in there. There is a ton of algae here that we could use, admittedly. Also, I'll go ahead and dig this. I'll plan to dig this. Like, this is all just passive stuff that we will have done whenever there's nothing important to do around here. Oh, Meemaw's got a bladder situation. Wash your hands first. Sure, Meemaw. Why not? Get in there. Now you're going to have to wash them again. This is what I'm talking about. I don't know why they do it. The priority is way lower than the toilet priority. Maybe it automatically sets it so that if you enter a room with a wash basin, they wash their hands as soon as they enter it. It's an interesting thing, I guess. Something to think about. Okay, well, it's interesting for sure. She's delivering dirt down to the farm tiles. Things happening. Things are happening. Let's check the research. She's got 1 more additional point since the last time we checked. They've got 3 tables already set up. Things are going really well for us right now. I cannot believe it. Things are happening, and they're doing it right. We're doing a great job. What more could you ask for than what's happening right before your very eyes? Meemaw. Just working on the computer. Now she's running off. She has drool on her mouth, which is a little bit weird. Oh, she's hungry. That's why. I thought maybe there's some sort of seizure or like some sort of stroke happened. But no, she's just really hungry. Now Man Bun's taking over on the computer. He's checking his AOL. Dr. Boy, the newest member of our team, she's working with some hemorrhoids. Delicious. Oh, you know what I just realized we forgot? Why is this grayed out? Is it because we have no raw metal materials? Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, now we have another job. It's fine. We have another job that we can work with this. We can work with this. 7 this and this while we're here. We just need to mine some of that sweet, sweet metal. Everybody's down here doing the farm tiles, which is great, but also unnecessary a little bit. Alright, so, more mealwood. Do we have any other seeds? No. More mealwood, do you think? Might as well, I guess. It's what we're comfortable with. It may not be the best, but it's something that we know. We trust. I'm waiting for this thing. He's not going to finish it? Are you not going to finish it, Dr. Boy? Billy Idol, switch to this one. Oh, good grief. Okay, so, we're still... The food shortage, I don't think it's a huge deal. We have enough for some wire, I guess. Should have prioritized it. Should have prioritized it. Didn't. Okay, so I have learned one thing. People will automatically sweep things like food up if you prioritize the ration box higher. So if I put a 7 on this ration box, they will prioritize picking up items from the floor that go and fit into the ration box. The same thing goes for these boys over here. If I prioritize the storage things higher, then they will pick up those items faster and prioritize picking the items that go in those storage containers above other things on that same priority level. So I'm going to prioritize this as a 6 and the ration box as a 7, and we'll see if that helps with keeping the floors clean in this place. And yeah, once this thing's ready to go, a mush fry. It requires a mush bar. You cook it, deep fried, solidified mud slop, plus 1,000 calories. What is a normal one? Plus 1,000 kcals. Quality grizzly. Quality terrible, so it's not quite as bad. I think they'll be happier. I'm not quite sure if it's any better, really, in terms of like how hungry they are afterwards. Mushroom, bristleberries. I think it's right. It's only right. Continuous. Pickled meal. That could be good. Barbecue. Why not? If we have the meat for it, it needs a pinch of pepper nut, huh? Alright, well, we don't have that. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, it's a pinch of pepper nut. I get it. Frost bun. We really don't have much of this stuff yet, so that's fine, though. That's totally fine. We'll just let that thing go. And check the research. Oh, it's almost there, boys. Meemaw and Manbun and apparently Leaky, who's getting his filthy hands all over that computer. There's always leakage involved with Leaky. He's done it. He's finished it. Where Meemaw and Manbun started, he completed. He's full-on completionist. He completes. He always completes all over the place. Alright, now, we have research to decide on. We don't really want or need this just yet. What is this? Textile loom, home luxuries. So yeah, that's something to think about later. I think maybe the smart thing to do would be just to go ahead and get this done to at least give us the option next time to pick whatever we want on the second tier. So we're going to go ahead and set that up for training. Now, insufficient resources mush bar. That's okay. Insufficient resources meal ice. It's because they're not fucking growing, boys. They're not growing. Uproot. Oh, god damn it. It's going to take them. There's no point if I meant to wait for it. Okay, now, the key here is going to be to prioritize these guys at the same level that the other ones are, so 7s. They could pick these, but they aren't. That's okay. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and get all of these out of here. It might give us some other stuff. Buried muckroot, and some bluff briar. Who knows? We might need it. We might need it. Now, what was the next thing? We wanted this to get done as well. So prioritize this as a 6. Why? What? I'm curious as to what the door priority does on a new, like something like a pneumatic door. I'm not sure. Maybe it means that if you make one higher, they'll take that route. If there's multiple routes to a certain area, they'll take that route. Could be. Who knows? I certainly don't know, you son of a bitch. I don't know. And let's check on our overlays. Oxygen looks okay, about the same. Our power is looking okay. Maybe another battery might be in order, but maybe we'll wait until we can get this upgraded battery and we'll just replace the old battery with that one. Germs. Germ City. Nothing really new to report on this front. The computer is filthy for some reason. Probably because some boys aren't washing their hands before they type on that clickety-clacker. How about decor? For some reason, they love this place. What? I guess maybe this thing gives off some decor. Yeah, plus 40 decor. These give us some decor as well. Nice, dude. Alright. So, now, we have thing. We have thing. And we should do it. So let's make it. Okay? Ceiling lights are about to become a reality for us. We're going to put a ceiling light right here. We're going to wire this boy into our system, assuming that it needs wiring. I'm sure it does. Yeah, I think we're going to have to just... We can go straight from... The question I have is, what's happening? There we go. Okay, we're good. So, here's the thing. I don't want to run this light straight from that. I want to run it from the battery, but I don't think... I'm not going to waste any time on it. I'm just going to do it. You know, I'm just going to do it. Oh, look, he's spraying down the generator. That's nice of him. Billy Idol, you're a great boy. You're a great, great boy. Don't listen to all the haters, okay? You make great music, and you make great choices in terms of colony management. There's no getting away or around it. Don't let him bring you down, Billy Idol. Cry mo, mo, mo all the way home. Massage table. You're next, buddy. I'm going to place you right in this little bursch. Right here. This little... What is this? Pinch of pepper plant. Oh, that's the pepper nuts. Nice, dude. Unfortunately, surrounded by hell gases. As you can see, there's an ample amount of hell gas in there. I'm not going to open that up yet. Obviously, the solution to our problem with this stuff is that we can get the hydrogen generator to and a gas sucker in here, and then cordon off this with a airlock, and that would eventually suck out all the hydrogen, replacing it with probably even worse gas, honestly. But you know, what can you do? Furniture, massage table, and 8. Nice. Put a light in here. Oh, yeah. It actually shows the lights where it's going to go. Unfortunately, it's not going to hit all the lights here, I don't think. So maybe I can cancel this and this. And while they sleep, we can do some more advanced planning. I think what's going to happen here is I'm going to have to uproot this. And also get rid of it. Deconstruct. And put the light here, because it only is going to cover... I wonder if the lamp is better. It is actually quite more sophisticated here. So if I cancel that and cancel that, let's just use the lamp. So the lamp will spread its joyous light all around the world here, as you can see. It'll hit that plant over there, but I'm worried that the top won't get... Does it matter? Does it matter if the top is hit with it? I don't know. I'm just going to put it here, just in case. And now we can run a wire to it. We can prioritize all this stuff at a high 7. Get to work. Get to work. It's a nice new day. Billy Idol already doing the job nobody else wants to. It needs a freaking... Oh, that's right. It does it. It massages you for you. Of course it does. Okay, so it does look as though we are also running again out of sweet metals. So I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit this. I'm not gonna hit this anymore. I've changed my mind about hitting that. I'm gonna hit all this, if possible. I'm gonna hit this. Is the thing. I'm gonna hit that is the thing. I'm gonna hit these. I'm gonna hit this, and also this. Then I'm gonna hit this. I'm also gonna hit this. Thank you. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit this. Hitting that. And there we go. A digging project has been planned. We got some metal in there. We got various metals. We got some algae in there. Very nice. Some standard dirt. You never get enough of that. Feels good. It does actually feel good. Now, I'm thinking here, let's see if we have enough to actually reach all the way over here. And we can prioritize that higher too. Make that a 7. I don't want to put this higher than it already is, even though I guess it would be okay to put it at a 6 just to keep it sort of ahead of the curve. Like if you know, I'm just gonna hit it for 7 so they do the wiring. It's kind of unfortunate that I have to do it that way, but we're gonna leave it at a 6. Maybe we can get ahead of the stress. They'll come and they'll have to be on the table less time because they've done it early. Maybe that'll help. Yes, pump that electrical wire into the wall with your gun. Do it, baby. There we go. Now we hit it at 6. Feels good. Let's check the research. It's at 4 of 15. They're busy. They've had a lot of stuff to do. Speaking of power, we didn't run power to our new lamp. We have run power to our new lamp. It's just that we don't have any people running on this. What's happening here? Insufficient oxygen generation again? Why, though? Is it because we have more room and it's taking up more room? Let's check the numbers here. 112 usage and... No, is what we're producing, and they're using 157. So maybe one more thing that generates oxygen would be okay. Let's see here. I mean, we could use this. There's a lot of carbon dioxide around. Maybe having one of these boys down here would be good. And this guy needs to be a 7 so we can produce more oxygen. Where should we put it? We have one here, one here, one here. Maybe we need one higher up to get some in here as well. So maybe one in... I hate that. We're going to have to dig up, I think, up here. So this will work. But I think it's a good plan. We can plug it in here. Plug it into the system there. And change the priority of it. Show me the priorities, baby. Show me the priorities. Thank you. Wait, no. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. And then 6. And then we need to start a digging project. Add a 6. That goes up. We don't even need to do that, actually. Let's go with a ladder project at 6. That goes all the way up. And that should be fine. It shouldn't hurt anything. I will say that I don't like that there's just a straight shot down here, so I'm thinking about changing this up a little bit, where this ladder isn't here anymore. Instead, it's like over a couple blocks. So if I put like an airlock here and a tile, and then I make a ladder that's like here, and deconstruct that, and also deconstruct... we're going to have to do this individually. A ladder, deconstruct, because otherwise we'll accidentally deconstruct like the thing underneath it. Deconstruct, 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 and deconstruct. And then we can put another ladder here. We can get this out of there. And prioritize the secondary ladder high. Yeah, that'll work. That way, if anything falls down, it'll hit the floor here. Instead of just going right into... We should have planned this. Like, I remember having this problem in my first playthrough as well. It's something I learned and then totally forgot in the year or so that's been... So we're just going to have to continually learn our lessons over again. No big deal, though. I think this is a great reintroduction colony. Like, I'm learning a lot. I'm remembering a lot. Everybody is sort of surviving. We're not in too big of a problem. We're sort of hitting the problems as they come in a efficient manner. It feels okay. Everything feels okay. Not great, but okay. It looks like we're going to have to expand our... Might as well queue this up. And also, I guess, probably this too. Why not? And maybe we'll dig this out too. We'll leave these at a 5s because they're not really super important. But if there is any extra time, you might as well. Everything seems okay. Everybody's doing their jobs, right? We're going to prioritize this at a 6 instead of a 7. The 7, we have all the other ones at 7s. All the other algae terrariums are at 7s. But I don't think this one's as important as the others. So we're going to just leave that down there. Everything else feels okay, though. Priority... I'm going to put this... No, I'm going to leave it at a 6. I was going to prioritize this at a 7 because I felt like maybe it would make them... It would force them to put fertilizer out more, but I don't trust in my expectation there too much, to be honest. I don't know if that's true. Let's go ahead and sweep up our kitchen. Very nice. And I think we're good. Now, I am a little concerned that this thing is going to produce bad gases, but I'm not sure if it will or not. It says, cooking eliminates foodborne diseases and produces tasty, stress-relieving meals. So, boom. Food poisoning problem solved with one item. Fantastic. So, even though we can't really get rid of the germs in the water just yet, like, where is the water going, actually? It was totally full. We haven't used it in forever. Oh, you know what? Wait. Let's check our plumbing. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. It's not being used for anything. I don't really know where the water has been. Did we dig? Oh, maybe it's because they finally dug out these that were over here for forever. Next, we need a very quick 9 priority block here. We're also going to eventually dig this out, so we might... Oh, you know what? I'm going to dig to here, because there is this pocket of bad stuff. Actually, that's oxygen. It's polluted oxygen, but it is oxygen. Alright, so this thing needs... nothing. It should be fine. I think they're delivering the... they need to prioritize it higher. So these are prioritized low, actually. I'm going to prioritize these as 6s. Maybe that's not high enough. 7s. We'll see how that changes things, if it changes things at all. We need to priority dig this crap. This is why we frickin' this block here, and there was a block down here as well. It's all coming from our digging project up here. I think maybe what a better thing to do would be to like have, instead of one long ladder, have like a section of ladder that goes down, and then it moves over, and a section of ladder goes down a couple levels, and then it moves back over, and a section of down a couple letters. It's not as fast to climb up and down, but It's like a multiple layers of security that you're not like pouring things into places that it's not supposed to go if you dig the wrong thing, or if something happens, some catastrophe happens up here. You don't have to worry about it. Now, why is okay? They are 6s, so they'll eventually finish this. Oh man, things have gone well this episode. How long until we get a new boy? 9.9 cycles. So I think obviously the more people you get, I think the longer it takes between people, between spawns. 0.9 cycles is a long time though, so I don't think we're gonna wait for that. Obviously, I think this is a great place. The end of another successful day is a great place for us to stop this episode. Oh, did we actually run? Okay, yeah, we ran power. I think we ran power over to the massage table. Yeah, it should. Okay, we're good. Okay, so everything is powered. Body temperature and illumination. So this is going to be a bit of an issue. The lighting is right now we have no a non-manual generation of power. So I think that's something we're going to have to look into now, because we're going to be relying on lighting a little bit. And we need certain lamps, such as the growing lamps, to stay on during the night so that the plants continue to grow and stuff. So once this power regulator is trained, we might just jump right into the next tier of internal combustion and learn that, so that we can get a coal generator and a hydrogen generator accessed and ready to go. And that will also free up the manual generators a little bit. So we have more hands on deck for other projects. Basically, if you think about it, doing research is essentially a two-man job, because you have to have one person generating and one person's learning, researching. So that'll really free up a lot of manual laborers for other things. So next time we're going to be clearing, I think a big chunk of our next episode is going to be clearing these areas out to give us more space, because we've essentially filled everything up at this point. And also expanding our food. And those are our main two objectives. And we're going to try to get into the power, set up our new power stuff. And then I'm thinking maybe we might move into, maybe continue filtration, because this could be a good time for that. Right about the time maybe we're going to start hitting some of these pockets of non-good air. So we'll see. If you guys like this episode, hit the like button. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you're new. Tell your friends about the channel. Hit the share button on the video. Always helps me grow the most. And until next time, thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll see you guys next time on the Good Rock, home of the Rock Boys, here on Oxygen Not Included.